Hi, I'm Tracy from the Merrimack Public Library. I am here to highlight some books that are hot off the press here at the Merrimack Public Library. This is a new series that we have started and added to the Pentucket Teen Advisory YouTube channel. I hope you get a chance to check out some of the other videos. You can subscribe to the channel, that way you get notifications of any new videos that we do post. So the first book that I would like to recommend is a New York Times #1 bestseller by Jason Reynolds. I'm sure you recognize him. This is actually a graphic novel. It's called Long Way Down. It has some beautiful watercolor illustrations by Danica Nagorodoff. I'll just give you a little bit of a peek into them. They really make an impact on the text, and it really enhanced my enjoyment of this book. But the thing that really drew me into this book was inside the jacket. It simply says 60 seconds, 7 floors, 3 rules, 1 gun. So if that doesn't draw you in, I don't know what will. It is about the cycle of violence in this young Black man's life, and he has to make a pivotal decision. And it takes you in a direction you really wouldn't expect it to go. So I hope you get a chance to read this one. The second book, I wanted to go in a completely different direction. I was searching through the YA room, and this book just kind of jumped out at me. Look at these colors. How could you walk by this book? It is a contemporary female fiction called My Ideal Boyfriend is a Croissant by Laura Dockrill. So it is about a 16-year-old named Bluebell who has some weight issues, but lives life without worrying about that. She's happy, she's comfortable in her own skin until she has a health scare and then has to deal with the reality of her weight and has to keep a food journal. So each chapter is set up as her food journal would be, which is the name of a food that she's eating that particular time. So the first few chapters are titled Crumpets, Fingernails, Wings, The Food Diary, Waffles, and it just keeps going on and on like that. There are short chapters. It's a very real peek into her life. It's funny, it's light, and I hope you get a chance to take a look at this one. My third pick is a completely different genre than the other two. I like some variety in what I read. This one drew me in because of the cover. It's called Strange Exit by Parker Peevyhouse. And a couple of things on the cover. It reminded me a little bit of some scenes out of Doctor Strange. And the cover, there's a little snippet here, find the way out or never wake up. So when I opened the book and I started reading through the jacket, I realized that it was not going to be the typical post-apocalyptic genre books. It throws in some things about like simulated reality. It reminds me a little bit of the Matrix, of X-Files, of psychological thrillers, and it says it has a very big twist. So if this sounds like something that might intrigue you as it did me, give it a try. So thank you for listening to my picks. I'll be back next month with a few more new titles that have just come in.